me wonder who you might have been playing with. Makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm gonna tell myself to keep playing this record back over and over again. Sweat.
Good morning, y'all. It's good morning. It's Monday, and y'all know it's my day off, and I'm looking a mess, but that's okay. I came to work for a little bit because I try to get first of all, we're gonna fix that today. I need to change that. But yeah, I try to get work done that I can't get done during the week on Monday, both personal and for the spa. But right now I am working in my planner, and I'm working on April right now, and I'm trying to color code it and be more, all right, I had to clear out some of my storage. My phone gets on my nerves. But anyway, so we started on the photo wall. I just printed out, or I just sent some photos to CVS to get printed so I can fill in that gap. I have to get another frame though, another 6x9, I think that is. And then I'm gonna go down. I want to fill up the space underneath, and I still have a couple other frames. And so for the gaps, I'm gonna do more let me show you. Pictures like this. Not that. And then I also have one where it looks like it's just dripping wax, because I need this to represent everything that I do. I got that light, I think I told you guys, from Marshall's. I think that's so cute, like a little like button. Yeah, and I'm also, so one of my friends, I used to have a podcast, you guys. I don't think I've ever talked about it up here. I've only uploaded 3 episodes to my podcast. And the idea behind it is, so it's called the Identity Crisis. And I created the name and the podcast because I thought about how many women, whether you're a mom or not, but let's just say for me, for example, who's a mom, a small business owner, at one point a wife, and things like that. Sometimes we lose sense of self, and we forget to, we're going through an identity crisis every time we have to switch roles, basically. And it just lends to women, or even just kind of therapy for myself, just to discuss and get back to who we were before all of this, and not to lose who you are within the different roles that you play in your life: daughter, mother, sister, all of that, mom, wife, girlfriend, to try not to lose yourself, your genuine self within all of that. That should just be in addition to who you truly are, to who Candace truly is, and to just be able to tap back into that and create space and time for things like that. So I'm going to revamp my podcast, and I'm not scrapping the other episodes, just because I like to see progression, and I feel like other people like to see progression. So I want to see where I started. But I am rebooting it and gonna start fresh. But my goal is to find a proper timeline, and so that my podcast moves smoothly throughout the episode. Whatever I feel like I need to bring to the table in that particular episode. So I want to create a timeline of cluster the episodes. So it'll be maybe a group of 5, and that group of 5 is just about your mental health and how to tap into that area. And I want to discuss current events, and I want to discuss what's going on with me at work and at home, and my personal life a little bit. I want to here's another one of those pictures that I want to put up. So I want to dive into that. I want to give my little, bits and pieces of personal stuff for myself, because I want to open up and make you guys, the listeners, comfortable, and understand that 9 times out of 10, you probably can relate to things that I'm going through or have gone through. So yeah, I'm going to reboot that. And I got a lot of projects going on for this spring and summer. I'm excited about them, a little bit of exhausted about the preparation and the planning around them. So I have to get myself like mentally prepared and also do some self-care for me. You know, I can't be a hypocrite about it. And it's actually, speaking of self-care, I did book a massage and dinner on, not on my birthday. So my birthday lands on a Friday. I'm going to celebrate that with my children. And then the following day, they are going with their daddy. And I'm going to hang out with my friends. I'm going to go to the spa that morning. And then later on that evening, we're going to have dinner at this really cute place. So I'm going to vlog that. And yeah, so let me get back to work.
Cannabis is legal for your neighbor. They farmers here. We all can't help but wonder what adventures lie just over the next ridge. Nissan Rogue, Nissan Pathfinder, or Nissan.
Finished. Well, I didn't finish, but I've got up what I needed to get up for April. And what I'm gonna work on right now is every year I do these bundles. Every year I do these bundles. Mainly for the summertime. So I'm gonna create my bundles. I have 6 ideas set out right now. I don't know if I'm gonna do all 6. So basically what my bundles are is just a combination of services that are slightly discounted. You can get them in the same sitting. You don't have to book multiple services on my website in order to get those. So if you book a bundle, you'll be saving, but you'll also get like, I feel like this is perfect for the summer, especially because everybody's going on vacation, everybody's out and about at the beach and things like that. So say for example, one of my bundles is going to be a Luxe Kitty treatment, but that's going to also include a bottom facial and polish. So the Luxe Kitty treatment is going to be a full Brazilian wax with a vajacial, and then I'll be essentially doing a butt facial and a polish on top of it. So you'll be like bikini ready. And then another bundle example will be for example, lash lift and tint. And so I have it up here as a lash lift and tint with underarm wax and lightening treatment. But I'm thinking what I'll do is I'll switch that. I'll make the lash lift and tint and add on brow lamination, wax and tint in that bundle. And then what I'll do with the underarm is I'll add that in with a Brazilian wax and underarm with both lightening treatments. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm about to add those to my website now. They're technically not I guess I can make them available now or maybe starting in April. So April to August, I'll offer the bundles. I think that's what I'll do. I'm hungry too. I'm trying to fast a little bit until we'll see how long I can make it. It's only 10:30 now and I'm starving. So yeah, let me get that done now.
Dissing Drake and J. Cole. New music from Big Sean plus more.
All right, y'all, so I am on my way to the gym real quick with my homegirl. I'm going to try to record a little bit in there, but I'm a little bit shy in the gym. Haven't been to the gym in I don't know how long, so we'll see how this goes. I always get a protein bar, usually a protein bar and a banana before I go to the gym, but I didn't have nowhere to grab a banana real quick. So I got this, and I was snacking on some of these chickpea crisps or whatever you call them. And I got my water right here. I'm about to go head in, and I'll see you guys in there. So I wasn't even gonna record today, but because I only have one client, but I'm like, you know what, let me just pick up the camera. I'm gonna try to record throughout the week, but let me show you guys. So this is what we have so far for the photo wall. I'm going to get something to fill in this space here, as well as this space here. The only thing is, if I fill in this space right here, I gotta figure that out. So I guess I'm going to still continue to bring it down and go out. Hell, if I could fill up the whole wall, that would be cute too. But there might be parts where I guess it kind of looks uneven. I don't know. But for now, I think that looks really cute. And then I also added some shelves over on this side. So this is one of the panels that I was telling you guys about. I ended up just putting it over here. I do like it. I think it looks cute. So I'm going to keep it. And then the other panel I ended up putting on the photo wall. It's the wax strip. So that's that panel, which I should have put over here. But I'm going to get something else like above. I don't know. I'm always moving something around because now, well, I've been kind of like wanting to do my desk area over, and I would like to have like an all white desk and maybe an acrylic chair with some gold accents. But we'll see, because my pockets, I got to calm down on my pockets. So we'll worry about that another time. So what I have today is a classic fill, and I'm about to have some coffee because she should be here probably like the next 30-40 minutes. So I'm gonna sit down, have me some coffee. I already had a protein shake, and I think that's all I'm gonna have for the morning. And then later on, I might go grab a salad or a soup, something light and small. I'm not really like, my stomach is kind of off. It's been kind of off. So nothing crazy. But yeah, I like how the space is coming together. I don't want to overcrowd it because I took a lot out and I don't want to bring too much in. I just want this wall to be kind of like my busy wall. If I make anything busy, it'll be that area. But I want to just streamline, like I said, my desk area so it's not like too much going on. But I think, let me wipe my... But I feel like when you come in, it still feels very clean and aesthetic, and you don't see all the crap going on behind the scenes.
Can we get it together? I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it, but I don't wanna play your fair. Yeah, something that makes me look at you too often. Baby, you can give it something. Baby, I can run all the time. Baby, I'm talking crazy. I need you running my space, but I need it. Baby, I'm late, but I still can check in with you. I know that I need my friends, but I wouldn't wanna leave. You know, I wouldn't wanna bleed. Even my heart, my mind, and my body. How long can you go, baby? At last to my body so crazy.
I decided to, don't mind our friend that's just chilling right here, but I decided to do a brow lamination since I got done pretty early today. We're gonna get into that now. This is the kit that I'll be using today, and let's get into it. I have very thin, like sparse brows. Don't mind the line on my forehead. I just took my hat off. I have very thin, sparse brows. So when I put any brow gel or anything like that on, I always brush up just so it can look a little bit fuller. But as you can see, like my brows kind of grow downward. And so when I lift them, it'll give the appearance that I have a little bit of a fuller brow. I'm not doing any tinting or anything like that today. I just don't feel like it. And plus, I've been playing around with some different tints. So I had to find something that is actually going to work for me. Let's see, we're going to start with the cleanser. Yeah. And I think the rest of the video, I'm just going to do a voiceover because I'm about to listen to The Breakfast Club. So as you saw, I just finished cleaning my brows. Now I'm going in with the bottle number 1, which is the perm solution. I'm just going to dab that on each brow. And I'm using a new lip wand or micro swab each time I put my wand into the container, so you don't want to double dip. I am now going in with a small spoolie, and I'm going to brush those hairs in the directions that I want them, in the direction that I want them to lay. So whatever direction you want your brows to lay in, this is where you want to brush them now and make sure that they look the way you would like them to look after the perm solution is wiped off. So you can obviously still move your brows around, but say if you wanted them straighter up, or maybe on the tail of your brows, you wanted them to grow down, and then the rest of your brow hairs you wanted to brush straight up, you want to be able to go in with your spoolie after and know that your brow hairs are going to stay in place. Once you brush them, they'll stay there all day. So now I'm going to apply saran wrap for 10 minutes on top of that solution. Of course, you know, it was mommy's day off. I didn't have the kids and I had a glass of wine. So now after that 10 minutes, we take that saran wrap off, and on top of that perm solution, I'm applying the fixation solution. I don't know if I showed that in here or if that got moved around somehow, but that's what it is. So the number 2 bottle is the fixation solution, and I'm going to apply that directly on top of the perm. You can I've seen some artists wipe the perm away and then apply the solution. I don't do that. And then right after this, I'm going to reapply that saran wrap and put it on for another 10 minutes. Once that is done, we remove it, and here is where we're going to go back in with that cleaning solution and thoroughly clean those brows. You don't want any perm or fixation left on your brows. That will cause over processing and possibly some irritation to the skin. So we're going to clean that nice and good. And right here, I'm just kind of like brushing my brows in the direction that I want them to lay for the day. I'm also going in at the top and just kind of swiping it because it really gives like a good definition at the top of your brow when you do that. That's just my preference. So that is what I'm doing here. And after I get those brows in the direction that I want them in, I'm going to go in with this oil here. And that's just to give your brows back some moisture that you pretty much stripped away using that perm, just like you would do in your hair on your head. So getting some moisturizer going back on over those brows, and look how pretty and neat those look. And just like that, my brows are laminated. So even when I go to fill them in, if I decide to fill them in, they're going to stay put in whatever direction I decide to brush my lashes or brush my brows in. And yeah, I just like a good fresh lamination on the brows. It does pair well with a tint if you have like thinner brows or sparse areas, but you don't necessarily have to tint your brows in order for you to see the difference. It gives the appearance of them being fuller and just more tamed. So yeah, now the next thing I need to do is get these lashes together, because I hope you enjoyed this week's video. You know, the couple days that I did record. I am off tomorrow for Good Friday. I do have some clients on Saturday, but I'm not sure if I'm going to record. I think if I do record, that's going to go over into the following week, because Saturday is going to be a little bit busy, a little bit hectic. I don't want to feel overwhelmed or rushed or anything like that. So I think if I do decide to record, I don't want to have to think about editing and all of that stuff on Saturday. You know, I got a lot to do that day. So I think I'm going to edit this video tonight and call it a wrap, and I will see you guys in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I got a good surprise waiting for you guys. I mean, I don't know if you're going to be excited as I am, but I'm excited because this is just like the next step in my journey as a YouTuber, as an influencer, you know, all of those things. So stay tuned. See you in the next one.